the captives died out of overcrowding and unhygienic conditions. Some suffered from tropical diseases like yolks, malaria, yellow fever, mumps, etc.
Not much light in there, hot in there, and obviously it was some terrible conditions.
There are 3 different sections where to 130 to 150 people were kept in each room.
Yeah, you could sense it. You could sense what used to go on in the dungeons and the castle and everything.
We've been told about what happened and we learnt about it and stuff. That's one thing, but actually going there and being in the room where it all happened is like you're actually in the story.
Everyone was basically crying and shocked how it was, because when they tell you that the slaves were packed in small places, you have to imagine it, and you don't think it was like that, but when you're actually in there and you're visualising how it was, is very emotional.
I didn't think it would be as hard as it was, because I didn't think it could actually make me cry, and it did. It's like as soon as you go in, it's moving, like you feel a presence there. And you kind of, when you walk into the rooms and you see how dark it is, you feel what they were feeling.
It was full of toilets, vomit, urine, and menstrual blood. They were doing everything here, sleeping, eating. The only source of ventilation is the hole there, on my right, to this hall.
This is the cell where they caught the captives. If they couldn't handle them, they would just put them in here, lock them in the cell. Could hold about 50 people in there. Well, it can't hold about 50 people, but they put 50 people in it. And they just left them to die of starvation, suffocation, just because they was putting up a fight, trying to fight for their rights.
Any woman who resisted rape from the soldiers will be punished here. They will chain you this way. You'll be standing here from morning to evening without raining or shining. No food, no water. You'll be here to serve as an example to the rest in the dangers. But anytime they wanted to rape you, you give yourself to them. If you say no to the governor, they will lock you out there. No food, no ventilation, no water. You'll be there from morning to evening.
There was water in my eyes, and it got worse as we got to the door of no return, and when we went to the female dungeons, the smells were horrendous, and it was just unbelievable. Like, I was holding back the tears in my eyes. I didn't know what to think, and it was just, I don't know what to say. I'm still shocked for words. I'm still lost.
We are now in the gate of no return. This is where the Africans sang their last song. Over here they cried, because they knew very well that from here they will never see the coast of Africa again. This small hope, so that this kind of atrocity they committed against humanity will never again happen in our lives. The room of no return. Today we are going back.
The boats would be out here just like the fishing boats are today, and they would take the slaves off into the sea, and then they would be boarded onto the boats.
To go to the culture performance just then and see them doing a dance piece on slavery and with the chains and just hear them clanging, it just brought it all back.
It looked real, shackles and chains and neck things, and it was just like touching. That really was deep. That was very deep.
This trip has been different to what I expected. So I think it's going to help me change my ways of how I live my life and view life in a different way.